Hello chess buddies, welcome to Winning Tactics episode 2. In today's chess video, we will discuss about a new opening which is known as the fishing pole trap, and you can use it when you are playing as black. I will show you all the moves and variations in this trap. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Chess Fantasy for more awesome chess related content. So let's start with the opening. This chess trick revolves around the Ruy Lopez opening. Ruy Lopez is very popular opening and it starts with e4, e5, knight to f3 with knight to f6 and then bishop to b5. This is a very common chess opening, but we can invent a deadly trap for white in this opening. If you haven't subscribed my channel till now, then please do subscribe for more openings. Okay, so white's main idea here is to capture the knight and take that e5 pawn with his knight on f3. After this, we continue with knight to f6 to attack the e4 pawn. This response to white's bishop is called the Berlin defense. Now, a very common move from white will be to castle on the king side. Many of you will be curious to know that why would white castle? He should instead save his pawn on e4. But the main idea is if we capture the pawn with our knight, then white can play rook to e1 to attack our knight. When our knight goes back, then white can move ahead and easily regain the pawn. That's the main logic behind castling. So let's go back. After white castles, you should not capture the pawn with knight into e4. Instead, you will play knight to g4. Probably white will try to kick off the knight from g4 square, so white moves pawn to h3. Now here comes the twist. We will play pawn to h5. This is the beginning of setting our trap. If white tries to be greedy and he captures a knight, then he is in big trouble. So we will take the white pawn with our pawn. There are two advantages of capturing the pawn. First, we are attacking the knight, and second is we are opening the whole file for the rook to attack the king. Now, if the knight tries to escape to either h1 or h2, then there is a mate in 4 in this position. You can pause this video and try to find the mate in 4 yourself. So we start with queen to h4, threatening checkmate on queen h2 or queen to h1. White has no option here, so he will try to free up the squares for his king. So he moves his pawn to f3 or f4. Then we can respond with pawn to g3, which cuts all his options to escape. Now the only way to escape is to sacrifice his queen. But wait a minute, are you enjoying this video? If you are, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such openings. So after we capture his queen, white is left with no option but to resign the game. After any random move from white, we go to queen h1 and white loses the game. Let's see another variation. From here, white players can also move their rook to e1, trying to defend the central pawn. But here also, there is an amazing trap provided to you by Chess Fantasy. You will bring out your bishop to c5, double attacking the pawn on f2 with your knight and bishop. White will try to defend the pawn by blocking our bishop's file with d4. But after a couple of moves, white will be in serious trouble. So knight takes pawn, knight takes knight. Now you can't take this knight with your bishop because then the queen will take this knight and you will be materially down. The trick here is to play queen to h4. With this move, queen and knight are attacking both f2 and h2, and the knight is also being attacked with the bishop and the pawn. So here, white has only one option to go to knight f3, saving the knight, attacking the queen, and saving the h2 square. From here, we go queen f2 check. Then king to h1, which is the only square white can play. I am waiting for 10 seconds here. Try to find the stunning move in this position. Okay, so the move is queen to g1 check, sacrificing the queen. It doesn't matter white takes with the rook or knight because here we have the beautiful knight to f2 checkmate. Let me know in the comment section if you were able to play the fishing pole trap. I will meet you guys in the next video. Goodbye.